hiding, but I'm here.
Whoa. Too fast, too far. Let's back that train up a little bit. Okay, I'm one stop away from meeting SerpentZA's, a.k.a. Winston, a.k.a. the Godfather of China vlogging. A little too dramatic? Whoa, still too far. Let's just back this train up and tell the story from the beginning. So I've always been a PC guy. I mean, my first PC was actually a IBM AT, otherwise known as the 80286. Ooh. Yeah, that bad boy had a 20 megabyte hard drive. I wonder how many times we've exceeded that in this video already. Shenzhen Metro card. Don't leave home without it. Yeah, back in the early 90s, computers were pretty much a giant box. And it was heavy as snark. Did I just use my own moniker as a adjective? I did. I just broke like a fourth wall within a fourth wall. But yeah, when we actually moved to Hong Kong when I was a kid, that was my carry-on. My dad just handed me this thing and said, carry it, and so I did. I sat on an airplane with a giant computer over to Hong Kong where they made them. Yeah, that was thinking ahead. Yeah, that's not exactly the same as bringing a laptop on an airplane, is it? No, it's not. That thing didn't even have a color monitor. It was all monochrome, black and white. Can you imagine what it's like to look at something only in black and white? So something occurred to me. Most of us carry around a number of devices with us on a day-to-day basis that can connect to the internet. Call it a sign of the times. Today my number is 4. I've got 2 phones, a computer, and an iPad. And I'm about to have 5 devices on me that'll connect to the internet. Is that too much? Yes? No? I'm not sure. Of course, as time marched on, I got more computers and more computers. That giant brick that we brought from the USA to Hong Kong, yeah, eventually got retired. You couldn't upgrade it much more. And so I eventually got a 386 and a 486 and finally, the Pentium. Because it's all about the Pentiums. I'm a little worried I look like Johnny Five from Short Circuit. Surely Winston wouldn't point that out, though. Johnny Five is alive! He did. Sometime around early 2000, I decided to be a little adventurous, and I thought, I'm gonna build my own PC. And I did. I put 256 megabytes of RAM in that bad boy and a full gigabyte hard drive. I'd never fill it up! I did. I used that bad boy for years until it started, as all computers do, coughing up the grandma farts. At that point, I thought about building a new one, but nah. You know, I wanted something different, trendy, and like so many people out there, I decided, let's buy the Apple, the iMac. And so I did. Nice. Sweet. Of course, all of my PC friends felt very betrayed. I imagine I'll survive. These things are rarely fatal. But I figured, oh well, if you're gonna get upset over my choice of computer, are you really my friend after all? You know, who cares? I soldiered on. My little iMac was my first Apple, but by no means my last. I've since then had multiple iPhones, iPods, MacBooks, iPads. Just, I've become a complete Apple fanboy, I guess you could say. But I'm always kind of at odds with myself because I try a little too hard to be funny. And trying too hard to be funny is kind of like trying too hard to poop. Either way, something's gonna end up stinky. Of course, as all things, every wonderful computer eventually does the same old thing. You guessed it, grandma farts. See, my iMac, which was wonderful 7 years ago, now is kinda slow. Minibus just passed me up. I even did the little wavy thing. For your basic video watching, it's fine. Web surfing, taxes, that sort of thing, no problem. But when I start throwing a lot of video clips at it, it kind of does the same Jack Elam thing. It's like, it just doesn't like it. I've caught the minibus. All right, let's go, go, go. We made it. Fun fact, Jack Elam was actually one of my favorite movies of all time, The Cannonball Run. That was wonderful. Go see it right now. Or download it or something. So clearly I need to do something, because yeah, I like making videos. I like editing the videos, but I don't like it when my computer just freezes on me. Well, that's no good. And unfortunately, it's doing this a lot more and more as I throw more and more at it. Sometimes it's just a little Jack Elam hiccup. And sometimes it just completely locks up. It's time for a new computer. It's time for a new beast. It's pretty cool. I just found a tripod while I'm getting on the train. Yeah, it's just a little cheap bendy tripod, but yeah, just running right there at the entrance of the train. How fortuitous. As with everything, I was looking high and low, and then my friend Winston just mentioned out of the blue, he's got a monster of a laptop. A monster. And he's getting rid of it. Really? Now, for those of you who don't know Winston, aka SerpentZA, he is the godfather of China vlogging. He's been doing it for quite a while. And without rubbing his rhubarb too much, the guy knows his stuff. So when he said he's got a good laptop, I listened. I decided to go meet him and check this thing out for myself. So, step one, leave the house. Step two, get a ride to the bus station. Shenzhen, Loho. All right, boys and girls, welcome to Shenzhen. This is where the magic happens. Here's the other thing I don't really care for so much about the Shenzhen Metro is, you can see as I turn the corner here, they're scanning all the bags. And I realize that's great for security and all, but boy, it sure doesn't help a line move very efficiently. So, but hey, when in Rome, or Shenzhen. At this point, we're exactly one metro ride away from being caught up to the present. Except for that little matter of me walking around looking like an old CCTV camera.
Let's take a look at your little setup here. What is the purpose of you walking around like an old-style CCTV camera?
Yeah, okay, so I don't have a good answer for that one, but it didn't matter anyway, as SerpentZA and I quickly dove into the specs of this MacBook. Wow! Just like Houdini's handcuffs or Fred Astaire's microphone, this MacBook has provenance, history, as SerpentZA has used it to put out some awesome vids. I'll drink to that.
She knows me. She's asking you don't want to drink beer? I'm like, not today. Not today.
So here it is, my new beast. Quad-core i7 with 16 gigs of RAM, a smoking fast SSD, and a nearly waterproof case. Yeah, let's not test that last part. We got it! We got the goods. I didn't even have to shoot him to get it.
Nope, and it's fantastic. It's going to help you out with your edits. Like, dude, it's a good machine.
It looks great. Now I just have to decide what to name it.
We'll figure it out. Either way, look forward to a lot more like good videos coming out from Snarky's channel, because now you can fly through the edits.
Hang on, that's not the end of the story. So I still have my old MacBook. It works fine, but ever since I found out about SerpentZA's laptop, the question is, what do I do with mine? It still works fine, it just doesn't have the oomph that SerpentZA's laptop has. So I'm gonna give my friend Marcus a call and see if he's interested in my old MacBook. Turns out he was. So I am on my way right now to meet a buddy of mine who's gonna be the proud owner of my old 13-inch MacBook, Marcus. Possibly the nicest Indian you'll ever meet. Indian from India, not the Indian. Hey, hey!
Hey, hey, hey!
Marcus, world, Marcus.
Hi, world.
So, what, no hatchet and headdress today?
Nope.
Wrong type of Indian?
Yep. Wrong type of Indian.
Somehow we got on the conversation of fake rat chicken. So I heard about the South Korean chicken restaurant where they coat the chicken with cheese.
Wow. Are you sure you're getting chicken though?
Why?
Haven't you heard the stories?
Okay, tell me.
Okay, this is like way back when, like around 2000, I got this email. It was a forwarded email.
Okay.
And they had photos showing how these people in China took rats, they would skin them, they would remove the meat, stick them back onto the rat, and make them look like chicken legs.
So you're getting rat leg or rat
You
meat.
think you're getting chicken.
It's
but
chicken.
Exactly.
That's disgusting. That is disgusting.
Bon appetit!
Yes. So, got the new MacBook. I hope you give it a good home.
Definitely.
So, cool.
Thank you, bro.
You're welcome. Bro fist. Well, and that's it. We officially say goodbye to another trusted friend. Treat her good, Marcus. Well, hey, I appreciate you guys joining me on my adventure and getting SerpentZA's laptop. As always, stay. No. Let's do this exit properly. Well, hey, I appreciate it.
Dude, it's always a pleasure seeing you.
Always a pleasure, and stay frosty.
And stay awesome.
I'll be back. It's every vlogger's nightmare. You have something to say, you rehearse it like 5, 6 times in your head. You turn the camera on and you go blah, blah, blah.